It's another day and another live stream. It's another day and another live stream. I have not got a lot of room up here. Eight. Well, that's fun, isn't it? Don't know if anyone's going to be joining the stream tonight. It's Friday night. Most people have lives and things to do, but I guess we'll find out. Some people, this is what they do. And that would be me. I've got an overabundance of vehicles and no city to put them in, so I need to store them in their garages. So right about now, it's time to build another one that was sent to me by an anonymous viewer via our Amazon gift registry. So again, thank you to whoever sent this out, along with the other police car from Mold King. Can't wait to get that built. But right now, we're going to do this. Now, I've already built 3 of these, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is, each one is 3 levels. The shelf right now holds all 3 side by side, and they can each hold 1 level each. So I'm going to build the levels, and I'm going to put them on top of here. And I don't know, I may switch around the cars, I may not. Because I do have, this is the infamous Naked Blocks racer that started out Naked Blocks journey. I had so much trouble with this, but he has not been given, as he's been around, he has not been given a garage because champions and stuff that built have gone in the garages in his place. So he may earn a spot today. The other ones are in there. There's 3 more of this series that I built that are in there. But then again over here, oh no, I'm sorry. This is another Naked Blocks racer right here. So it looks like, I guess the red one is the only one that's, yeah, the red one's inside the garage. So I guess we'll see if we can't give these guys a proper display area, because they have been so good to me and haven't fallen apart. So yeah, we'll see what happens. All right. Got my green plates. Got all my clear parts. instruction book. Sticker should be inside the instruction book. Here they are. The famous car, and that's all it says. 607341, 130 pieces, 6 and up. And it said it was by Newbond, but I don't see the name on here. But several sellers sell it. These go for about between $24 and $28. So let's see. We got our 2 bags of bricks. You know you've been building a while when you start wanting to put things together when you shouldn't. All right, so those are 1x4s. But I'm gonna do like MC, and I'm gonna sort my pieces like a big boy. All right. My wife and daughter went to our godson's parents' house to watch over the kids so they can go out and have some grown-up time, which is always a good thing. So I thought I would sit here, hang out with you guys, and just build. All right, that's the first bag sorted. Can't see my TV. Dear Lord. These are all 1x8s? Say it ain't so. I really love these little garages. should have just used the roofs to these parts. But either way, I'm going to need to open ones anyway, but I could. Did I reinforce them? I don't think I did. So each one takes 4 of these. So I wonder if I should try doing at least 2 at a time. Hey, Gordon. Yeah, I'm building the garage. I'm gonna put an extra level on each of these garages so that way it fills the shelf more. But I'm utilizing the bottom shelves, or not the bottom shelves, but the roofs of this will be the floor of the next level. So either way, I'm still gonna have like 9 extra plates, which is cool. So let's see. I'm going to attempt to build all 3 at one time and see how that goes. It irks me because one of the times that I built this, and I just noticed this the last time I built the last one, I didn't put the stickers on the little poles. Not that they matter, but I didn't put them on correctly. I put them in the wrong position, and I know that it's there. I don't ever see it, but I know that it's there, so it bothers me. But it's what it is. Come on. We don't need to make a mess of anything else. Just release the plate. Thank you. All right, so there's our 3 new floors. These are not stamped at all. No. No identifying markers at all. All right, so for those, I'm going to need 6 of these. Just lay down the first one. So 1, 2, 3. All right, so next we're going to have, guessing, one of these. Okay. And then one of these. Okay. How's your day been so far, Gordon? Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. That is nuts. You know, Lizard, I want to know what comes from Dairy Queen. All right, so that's that. Oops. Oh, really? So the blizzard was more sarcasm than anything else? Well, I guess we can be grateful for that. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'm always amazed by people that actually live in places where it does really snow, and you're like, how in the heck can you guys um, deal with this every day? I mean, here in San Antonio, it can't even rain, and people don't know how to drive. So, oh wait, that was right. Okay, so why do I feel like something's not right? Hmm, that's why. All right. this actually goes here. There you go. And that is going to be that. Yeah, they got that good powder. There we go. Now everybody's copacetic. And these guys will go right here. All right, so now we need 3 for that, 3 for that, and 3 for that. That's not right. Oh, maybe it's maybe I should have put some whiskey in my Coke. It stinks that in the instructions tell you the length of the tile. They're kind of visually implied. Yeah, visually, if they're side by side, much like on the table, they look different sizes. But when you're and you look at it, you're like, wait, where's the rest? Yeah, they're gonna have little parking. This is the 2 parking spaces, and then you're gonna have little parking bumpers. But these bumpers really, they kind of fit 4 4 wide cars a little bit better in the spot. But the Speed Champions, the wheels kind of sit on the tiles. But I mean, I really don't care. Works for me. And then there's little stickers that say like no loud music and no horns. So it's pretty cool. But I mean, looking for a nice way to keep my cars pretty much dust free. I I found these a while back, and I kind of fell in love with the value of them and the design. So, and right here you can see what the finished floor looks like. So the cars will sit kind of like that. Even this one's a little wide because this one is a 6 stud wide car. But you put something in there like like the Bugatti, and the Bugatti is going to sit on the yellow tiles, but totally cool. All right, so now we're going to work on our holes. And each one is going to have a long pillar, a short pillar, and a 1x2 plate. And then I'll put the stickers on correctly because I'll remember this time. The front actually has a door that goes up and slides back so you can access the cars. That's why I say it may not be airtight, but it's an ingenious design to keep the dust off your cars. All right, so all the poles are built, and now we're going to need, everyone gets that hey, this one's a little more advanced. I just noticed this has different stickers, and the stickers don't match what the book has. So these 3 sets, they've got some stickers on the back wall. One of them says, I don't know, like, I don't think I could take this off without messing it up. Maybe I can. Let's see. Okay. So this is what we've got on the back wall. And I guess it's something, I haven't tried Google translating it yet. And then this one says 3.50 meters. So I assume that's supposed to be the height. But I just noticed that this sticker sheet, it says clearance 11.6, and then it's got a speed limit 5 miles an hour. So I don't know where I'm supposed to put that. The stickers don't match the book. So I guess I'm going to have to make it up. Oh, wait a minute. The stickers do match the book. They've replaced these stickers with the 5 miles per hour and the clearance sign. Ah, interesting. So now my OCD is going to really be screaming because I'm going to have the top floor of every garage with different stickers. It's okay. Everything's going to be fine. All right. Now that we've got that out of the way, Lord have mercy. Okay, let's check this out. So each one gets this, and I'm putting it at the bottom. Right? Yeah, it says it. Okay. That's hilarious. And even the pictures online show, I mean, I appreciate the upgrade, so that it's in English, but now it doesn't match future garages. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. That's a me thing. And the product still does what it's supposed to do. So that is all good in the hood. So we still have the no smoking and the no honking signs. So this is going to get 1 and 1. Okay. So let's see. If I remember correctly, these are going to go right there. One there. One there. One there. There. All right. So back on. Stickers are already coming off because they're made in China. All right. So now we need to open up. We need to open up our glass. And each garage door is individually wrapped. And then we've got these guys wrapped, but where they can't touch each other, so that's cool. So I need 2 there. Or is it 4? 4. 4 there. 4 there. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that's hurting my ears. There we go. So let's go ahead and get our walls ready. And to do that, each one gets one of these bars right in the center. Okay. Just going to do them all. They're about 12 studs. So there's 12 studs. But yeah, I really like these for displaying. I mean, granted, you only see the front of the car, but I don't know. I think it's cool. You can see the sides too. if they were not, side by side. And these things can stack as high as you want to stack them. So really, I mean, you can make just a pillar of Speed Champions cars as long as you're careful. Yeah, they really would. For a mock-up design, these would be perfect. I did see a rebrickable design of a car dealership that I would love to build. But I mean, as it is, I start thinking about when I make a city, I'm gonna need, like, if I have a restaurant, if you want it to look realistic, you gotta have parking, right? So I'm kind of like, it's gonna take up so much space if I don't just, put everything side by side with streets. People are gonna be like, well, I guess you can Uber because you don't have anywhere to park. All right, so all of these are done. I'm going to place them on this plastic. So this one is going to have an exit sign facing that way. Okay. And it's going to go here. And then we're going to have a blank one here. If I remember correctly. Yes. Because even the signs that say exit on the older ones, they have a little man walking, and then they have a little Japanese writing or Chinese writing on it. So, all right, and now this one's going to have an exit sign facing the other way. Yeah, that's a good point. And I mean, who the hell do I think I am, Brixie? I mean, with income tax, we were supposed to get a new kitchen table, and the kitchen table in the kitchen was going to be my table for building a city, but that didn't pan out. Bill's got all of our money for the most part, so a lot of the big plans we had are out the door kaput. So it is what it is. So now I need to go ahead and get on Marketplace and see if I can't find some tables. Just something where I can start putting the modulars I've already built on display, and I've got tons of those road plates that I can work with, and I can see what I can do. I mean, I'd love to start a series where I'm doing upgrades to the Lego City, or I can't say Lego City because it's going to be a brick built city, not all Lego. But yeah. I guess you don't really plan what you're doing. It's up to the man upstairs, and right now he doesn't want me doing that stuff, so who am I to argue? Oh yeah, that's a great idea. You know what I saw? M&J Bricks, brick builds, or what are they called? They they bought, and I thought this was a great idea, and I right away wanted to do it because you always see these things on Marketplace. They got either 4 or 6 Calyx shelves, and they use that as the base for their tables. And then they bought 4 IKEA tabletops and laid them across the Calyx shelves so that you would have the sides with shelf, what do you call it? Uh, Space, and then they put one single leg in the center of each tabletop to support the midweight, and that gave them a nice big, pretty, tabletop like what I'd love to have. Um, but whenever I see a Calyx shelf, it's the IKEA one, and it sells real fast, or the people don't want to hold it, or I don't have the money. So I think I had looked it up, and if I bought everything brand new from IKEA, it was gonna be like $600, and I'm like, I don't have $600 for that. Not right away. And yes, I can go little by little and buy that kind of stuff, but I'm very impatient, or for the most part, I'm impatient, and I'm gonna want it now. So it's my own. I do myself in that way. Okay. Now we just got to do the back walls. I was super excited too to get that done, but it is what it is. All right, so I'm going to put our 5 mile an hour deals. Let me see. Right in the center is this one. Okay. And then right in the center is this one. Yeah, the 6th one. So now that'll do. Nah, I wouldn't call it exactly centered, but it is what it is. That's absolutely true. And that's why when I'm looking at like IKEA tables, this table here I got for $25, I think. A student was selling it, and it was a great deal. And I think it's like a $80 table altogether or something like that. But So I've seen tabletops for sale. The only problem is they're not always the same length. So if I could find like, and then the Calyx shelves, you don't know if they're gonna be, they don't have to be Calyx shelves. They can, be whatever. There was a lady selling four of these tables. They were black. They had some wear and some water damage to them, but like you said, I was gonna have base plates all over it. Um, the last time I spoke with her, she had three left out of the four, and she wanted $25 each, or four for 100. What a deal! So the last time I spoke to her, she only had that many, but again, we spent the money on other things, so I didn't have, money to go pick those tables up from her. But that would have given me at least two tables like this side to side that I could have started the city on. But I mean, I'll get there eventually. It's just, it seems like it's taking forever. All right, those are on. We're gonna put them on like this. Jesus, Joe. And this is what I get for not paying attention. I put all of this on backwards. Womp womp. Easy fix though. Pop off the tiles. Oh yeah, there was a black IKEA table that was for sale at a little business park just right up the road from me. They only wanted $10 for it, but I passed on it because uh, it was already sagging in the middle. Now I could have just bought another leg and put it under there because people are selling legs all the time, which is I thought was really weird. But yeah, I just decided to pass on it. I'm a sucker for a good deal, but damn if that wasn't a saggy looking table. All right, so everything is on. We got our corners all lining up. Next should be placing the doors. And the doors just kind of go hung out. I like to put them on and push them back. Feel like it gives me a little more stability here. All right, so now these are going to go across. Now keep in mind, these would all be being held together with the next module. But right there, that's one garage. right there. Snap down, yeah. And then these we will sit on top of these garages so that they will now have 4 levels. I am super grateful to whoever used our gift registry link to send us this garage, because I was getting overrun with cars, and I've got those other 2 cars that I need to build as well, the Mold King car and the one from Miniso. So there's 2. I just need. That'll leave me 4 plates extra here that I could use for something else, like Mill's work, maybe. They're just really flimsy in the middle, man, when it's a rooftop. And so that is all 3 of our modules done. Now I got to decide, what am I going to do with these cars? How do I guess it doesn't matter how I group them. I just add them in, right? Because I've got like Mattel Brick Shop cars, like the Maserati here and the Cadillac. The only one that wouldn't fit in here was my Red Bull F1 car. Now this one might fit in because it's shorter than the other ones. Yeah. So that F1 Academy Racer fits in there. So that's cool, but I'm limited for space right now. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I can get some more of those, the same beams that we use on the side there, and build them up and just put them along the way. At least to the back, because you got to have room for this to go back, slide back. But let's start assembling them on and see what we can do here. All right, so this box here has it has the red Make It Blocks Racer from Dollar Tree in it. It's got the Block Tech Spitfire build that I got at Walgreens, which turned out to be a really cool build. There you go. And then we've got the rest are Speed Champion. I mean, the rest are Mattel Brick Shop. We've got the Camaro. We've got the Audi. And then the 2 that I showed you on top. So let's put our first level up. Pardon me. Make sure that we are sandwiching everything nicely. Haha, look at that. Very nice. I should leave these 2 open for the 2 new Mattel Brick Shop builds that are coming. but I probably won't. Let's see, who can we put in there? Let's put the Bugatti, Speed Champions Bugatti. Although that should probably go next to the other Speed Champions Bugatti, huh? Let's take the Camaro out and put the two Bugatti together. Yeah. 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 Where am I going to get the big coins though is what I want to know. All right, so we'll go ahead and put this guy over here for now. And this is car buying the way you like it. All right, so who's going to go with the Bugatti? I mean, not the Bugatti, the Camaro. Let's do the Ferrari, Stradale. Uh-oh. I have to put him up on the bumpers because he's a little long. All right, and that's one garage sorted. And we'll work on our second one over here. Now this garage has the what was supposed to be white but is gray Make It Blocks Racer from Dollar Tree, and the Audi e-tron Speed Champion. All right, on the second floor we have the Dodge Hellcat, and we have the Porsche. Nice. And then now on top we have the two Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. So I'm really glad that the only thing they changed was the stickers and not the construction, so that all of this can go together. Come on, get in there. Don't act like you don't want to. There you are. Everybody's happy. Happy, happy, happy. All right, you guys play nice or I'm going to have to move you. Oh, that's the thing. I've got so many here that need to go in there that the police car might not make it in. I had put 2 of these on my gift registry, and so far I've received 1, so we'll see if maybe whoever sent this might say, hey, well, I'll send you another one. I mean, I don't expect it, but I'm very grateful that they did. Let's put Lightning McQueen in there. I was going to put the DeLoreans in here, but I've got them now up here with the big one, and I think that display looks really good, so we're going to leave that like that. And let's put the F1 car in here. There we are. Everybody's all nice and flush. And there's our second garage sorted. Okay. Just got a Discord message from the AliExpress creator hub. I think they want me to be a partner. I'll probably be able to afford that better than I can afford Lumibricks, unfortunately. I'm kind of at a standstill with them, and with them changing the way they're doing things, I don't see myself doing very well with them anymore. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Okay. Now in this garage, we have the Ferrari F40 right here, and we have the Lamborghini Countach. I wish I could say I built that one. I guess I could always tear it apart and rebuild it for the fun of it, but I got this at Bricks and Minifigs, and I had wanted it for so long, and it was a little too expensive to purchase, so I'm glad I was able to get it because it looks amazing. I would love to build the big one, but yeah, that's a little bit out of my price range as well. But hey, maybe AliExpress has it. So there's the Ferrari and the Lamborghini. Second floor, we have the Mustang Dark Horse. And another one I got at Bricks and Minifigs, Dom's Charger. This one I was really looking for, and I think I saw it for upwards of $70, and I was like, no. And then I saw it at Bricks and Minifigs, and I said, bet. It was missing like a piece, and he's like, it's missing a piece, but if you want, you can look in the, and I already had it in my hand because I had been eyeing it. I go, I've got it right here. He goes, oh, cool. So he let me put that piece on there and complete it. And I only paid like $11 for it. So happy me, happy me. And then I've got Suki's S2000 and Brian's Skyline on the top floor. Well, on the now third floor. You can fit in each garage originally 6 cars, because there's 3 levels to each garage. All right, so now we come to a point where these are the only cars I have left. I've got the 2 Block Tech Supras. I've got 2 of the Dollar Tree cars. The other 2 are in here. So who goes on the top floor? The 2 Dollar Tree cars or the 2 Supras? That is the question of the day. Oh, I see. Currently, with the configuration that I have the shelf set at, I have room for 1 more. The way I had it was they were all in there side by side, and then the extra cars that didn't fit were just on top of it like that. But now there will be no more on top of it like that. So they're going to fit pretty much snug, and that's only because of what I have under it. Like I've got the Lumibricks troop carriage, some other little things. But once I can get these large modulars out, like the Castle Banquet Hall and all these other buildings, I'll have so much more shelf space. But for now, this is about what we can fit. So we're going to have what? 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 times 3. What is that, 24? That's how many cars we're going to have up there. And then I've got those 2 coming now. The beauty about those 2 that are coming is they do come in their own acrylic cases. So they can be off to the side somewhere, but not in the garage. Now the Hot Wheels Mattel Brick Shop cars, the Civic and the S2000, those are just, hang on a second. What's up? You've got Joe live on YouTube. What's going on?
Are you serious? Am I on YouTube?
You're on YouTube.
Oh, no, do not.
It's my buddy David, my best friend from 7th grade on. I am building garages for my Speed Champion cars. I have a link online where people can donate if they want to, and someone donated me another garage. So
Nice.
yeah, pretty cool.
So are
So
these like? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
so it's just like a stack of like garages that sit on top of each other, and you can
Oh, okay.
slot the cars in there.
Nice. So did you come up with a design yourself, or is this?
No, it's a product you can purchase,
Okay.
and it pretty
That's
much
pretty
keeps the
awesome.
dust off of them. But yeah, really cool.
That's pretty awesome, man. Well, just calling to say, hey, I didn't realize you were streaming, but thank you for having me on. Um, but yeah, that's me. I thought I had more to say, honestly, but you kind of got me on the spot.
How'd you like that coffee mug I found?
That's awesome. You have a solid butt, sir.
Yeah,
That's
I
fun.
bought it. I'm gonna stick a stuffed animal in it and make it Davros.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's awesome. That's a great idea.
Maybe
So
take the Borg teddy bear and stick it in there.
I wonder. Oh man, talk about a clash. That would be awesome. I wonder if there was like a top part that goes to it.
No,
And
it's just a coffee mug. I looked it up. They're worth about between $12 and $18,
yeah,
and I paid $3.99.
nice.
And
Okay.
yeah, they came in that bronze color, and then they also had a gray and red and a black and red, which I thought looked really cool. But yeah, I couldn't let it sit on that shelf. I had to buy it.
No, I wouldn't either.
You know what the
That's
best
pretty
part
awesome,
is?
man. What's that?
A week or so ago, we donated a bunch of Bree's old clothing.
Yeah.
And I'll be damned if she goes, "Hey, come here," and I go over there, and she starts thumbing through her clothes at that store. She goes, "Which store did you take it to?" I said, "The one by the house." I go, "But these things go to the central one where they're processed, washed, and then they send them out to different places." We had never been to
Okay.
this Goodwill before, and it was pretty funny to find it there.
That's awesome. Well, yeah, I'm sure they're gonna go to a good home. That's good though. But anywho, I was on my way home. Thought I'd give you a shout out. I'm here in front of the apartment now, so I gotta go in and check in on the fam. But thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah, of course. Hop on
All right, man.
YouTube and you can check me out.
Will do. All right, you guys be good.
All right, brother. Take it easy.
All right, man.
Bye.
Bye.
David, everybody from Tennessee. All right. Well, I really appreciate these Make It Blocks racers. They're 8 stud wide cars like Speed Champions, and this thing gave me so much trouble when I built it. I mean, it's one of my very first review videos. Go back and check it out if you want. It's hilarious. Um, I kind of feel sometimes like the only thing holding it together are the stickers, but I need to give it better credit because these are better made than I give them credit for. But I think we're gonna put the Make It Blocks cars in here because they'll fill out the space better than these skinny Block Tech cars. So we'll put the blue one and the orange one up here until we get more space. And these two skinny minis will have to hang out. They'll hang out with these guys over here that don't fit in the garage. We got the monster truck and we've got the Dollar Tree Make It Blocks SUV. These don't fit in here either, so one more stack of 4. Yeah. Although, you know, Gordon, the shelf I think is going to pretty much fill up with these 3. Let's find out right now. Let's see. We'll go this way. And you can see where we're going to put all these. But now it's gotten a lot heavier, and you don't want to tilt it forward because these guys will roll right out of the garages. So yeah, you do not want that to happen at all. Perfect. Look at that height. All right, so there's one. And I've also got these cars. This is from the Jet versus car set. And then I've got these retired little 4-stud race cars, Lego City race cars. But I don't think I'm going to put them in the garages. All right, garage number 2. I feel like those guys that are moving the big Lego sets, trying not to drop them. Now I could go back a little bit to be able to put some cars in the front. Hey, Phil Bricks. Welcome, sir. All right, so right there you can see that there is very, very little space on the top and on the back. So I might be able to put, well, I don't think I can fit. I know they won't all fit, but I might be able to put the these cars that came with the Hot Wheels Mattel Brick Shop in there, maybe. But man, that looks tough, doesn't it? I like it. And then of course we gotta sadly block it because these guys don't fit. So that guy goes there. This guy goes here, or maybe. Oh gosh, look at that. Don't fall. I don't trust you. All right. So we put the 2025 Supra up there. Put the 1988 Supra up here. Or we could just kind of all right. Like it. Cool. And that looks great. All right. The Lego City Hot Rod. Which one? The little fluorescent colored one? Chicken nuggies? What chicken nuggies? No chicken nuggies over here. We had pizza. No, we had Flamin' Bird over at the HEB. Gordon, which hot rod are you talking about? Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, not only did I get the hot rod, but I modded it and changed the way it looks a little bit. I'll show you what I mean. I don't think I have. I'm sure you remember what the hot rod originally looked like. Um, Starting with the back, I'll show you that I took it and I added different tail lights and put some extended uh, flames or tailpipes coming out the back. Hope it could focus because I can't really see the screen. And then on the front, I added headlights by using some pieces from my inventory, and then I modded the engine. I took the little holes there that had fire coming out of them, and I made heads and kind of changed that up. I also had a piece that was one of those exposed engines, and I was gonna put that there, but it was too big and it like came up way past the little sloped hood, so minifigure wouldn't be able to really drive with it like that. But yeah, I also changed the front wheels and put some rims on it instead of just the gray wheels. But yeah, that's what I did with this one. And then I also bought the little Technic hot rod. I thought was kind of cute and kind of in the same scale with this one. But I mean, being Technic, it looks just really, really crazy. And then you've got the gears on the bottom that make the pistons go up and down, so that's cool. But yeah, I think while we're on the live stream, let's go ahead and build this little guy. I got this little Pokemon over at TJ Maxx. He had a damaged box, so he was only 450. Oh, definitely. I think the Technic one looks really cool. That's why I got it. I'm slowly getting into Technic. So let's get this just torn up and out. Hopefully all the pieces are here because this thing had tape on it. It's only 75 pieces. And I don't know who this character is supposed to be. It says Weevil Demore Sneebuna. So I don't know what that means. E-level Pokemon? I don't know anything about Pokemon. But it was so cheap, and it comes with some cloth elements, so that's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, she does? I guess she plays that game too and everything, that Pokemon Go. That thing just exploded, didn't it? No bloody A, B, C, or D. All right, peace, Scotty. All right, let's get this bad boy peeled out. And then we've got a printed face on it, so that's pretty cool. Oh, we're building the head first. All right, I see you. So we'll get this. This. Two of these will go on the sides. I was super excited that I found that mega Pokeball. You know, since we built the Squirtle and the little Pikachu, I figured, if I find some more of these, I'll get them and build them, so I can have a shelf eventually that is a Pokemon shelf. But being that I don't know anything about it, I'm like not really going out to find all this stuff. But oh, thank you. I don't know. Does it even count as ASMR because I had music playing? I've done one true ASMR, I think, where I built the Spider-Man buildable figure, and it was just, I don't know. Hopefully, someone enjoyed it. Oh, this is a rubber cape. It's not fabric. That's awesome. I thought it was a piece of cloth. The day that I made the sushi restaurant video, I wanted to do something, and I wasn't feeling well. So I figured, well, let me do this, and I just won't speak. Maybe I'll do a voiceover later. And then it just turned into an ASMR video. So I was like, okay, well, I'm down. Oh yeah, they're all mega with different faces? Oh, I'm blown away by these rubber elements. I really thought these were cloth. Okay. Oh, now I gotta put this down. I hate when they do that. Okay. Yeah. Wow, that is cool. Look at that. And this that I thought was a cape is rubber, and it's got little textured lines in it. That is too cool. All right. It's going to be interesting to see what they come up with restaurant wise. Guess this is his little body. He's got little painted toes. Ooh, that would be cool. Can you imagine a little Jamaican minifigure? Hopefully they'll make a Jamaican minifigure and not make it look all weird. All right. We've got legs. But he's falling over. There we go. Oh yeah, that'd be perfect. In my opinion, in my humble opinion. All right, now we're gonna put that on there. Pop this on there. And now we have Cusco. All right, we're gonna take this. We're gonna take a trailer hitch. And a funky looking hand. All right, Philin, thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate you as always. All right. He's a little guy. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Why are these two? Oh, I see. Okay. Still don't know who this Pokemon is. Never heard of him. All right, looks like he's done. Now we got to make his little environment. Yep. Gordon, you're sounding like a world traveler. Oh, man. Well, I'm glad that you were able to at least experience it. Yeah. Oh, I gotta do this twice. Oh, all right. Any big plans for the weekend, Gordon? Whoops. Okay, I don't know what this is supposed to be, but okay. Oh, I put this in wrong. Some kind of spinny thing. Oh yeah. All right, so here he is with a weird spinny kind of, maybe that's supposed to be his power. I don't know. But another Pokemon for the mini Pokemon collection. Gotta lean him a little bit forward. No. Oh, he fainted. Hey, they had instructions online for this. That's crazy. Let's see. Nope, no information on him here. But if I go here, okay, here we go. Weevil. Maybe Weevil is his name. It's just got it in 3 different languages. Weevil is a dark ice type shark claw Pokemon introduced in Generation 6, known as a fast physical glass cannon with a high speed and attack base. It evolves from Sneasel when leveled up at night holding a razor claw. Weevil is notorious for hunting in packs using sharp claws to cause frostbite and communicating by carving patterns into trees and ice. So we just learned something. All of us together. The more you know. So now I can say that his name is Weevil. I choose you, Weevil. All right, cool. So we've been streaming for 99 minutes, and a click ain't one. I don't really feel like going bye-bye, but I really don't have much else I could build. Well, yeah, I do. I have a little Care Bear, but do I want to build that Care Bear? He was supposed to be built on stream just for, same purpose of what we're doing right now. So far we are sitting at, refresh. We are sitting at 4 likes. It says 3 watching now. So we've got Gordon, we've got this phone, and my computer. So it's you and me, Gordon. I love looking at that screen. The background looks so awesome. Man. I think I started with just one shelf. Hell with it. Let's build the Care Bear. Weevil, you're going to the Poke Shelf. I guess it's appropriate. It's March. We're coming up on St. Patty's Day. Maybe I should have saved him for a video for St. Patty's Day, but it doesn't matter. He is a ages 8 and up figure. He's got 171 pieces. He does come with a light brick and some stickers. MC has built these on his streams or on his shorts. And let's just build and see what goes on with this one. Yeah, I saw that. It's the little coffee shop. I thought that would be cool to build because I love coffee. I'm actually thinking about, I don't know. I don't know if I'm at a point where I should do a merch store. When I first started, someone really liked my Brick by Brick with Mighty Joe shirt that I threw together just for these videos. And they said, hey, if you ever sell those, I would love to have one. I don't have the capital to invest in that right now, but I did see, because I love coffee so much, that I could get some really cool coffee mugs with a little Brick by Brick, caricature of me on it, and says "Take Life Brick by Brick." So I might pull the trigger on that. I just don't know if I'll be stuck with a bunch of coffee cups for a while, but probably sell them for about $10 each. I just don't know if there's gonna really be an interest in them. Look at that. There's the stickers. I like that they backed them up. This is made by a company called YOUMKO. That's all that it says on the bottom. YOUMKO Entertainment. And then it says Philadelphia, PA, made in Shantou, China. YOUMKO Entertainment. Discover apps, activities, games, and videos at www.carebears.com. So these were put out in Halloween. They kind of called them Scare Bears, and I got them at Five Below. My daughter built one. She built like two, and she didn't like it. And my wife is also not a big fan of translucent bricks anymore. I love them. It's just kind of weird when you're trying to build with them. And then if you look at this, these are tiny instructions. But I think I'll remember how to do it. I do have to open all 3 bags, but that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, my daughter, she ended up building a purple bear and lost one of the translucent tiles. I don't know how, but she lost the tile and ended up putting a white tile. So you've got a translucent purple bear with a white bar across his eyes, looking like something out of the 80s. And she's not having it anymore. Neither is my wife. I love the color of these though. Look at that. It's fluorescent green. I like this. Where's my other little guy? Here he is. Whoa, I dropped my phone. This is the little guy that I built on the last stream where I did a Care Bear. And he is a jack-o'-lantern bear. And then they do have the little light brick in him. I don't know if you can see him lighting up, but they light up for some odd reason. So we'll put him out here to wait for his friend. Brick together. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. We are chilling, talking, and just building whatever I have on my shelf. that isn't for production. I started off by doing the garage that someone sent me for my Speed Champion cars. I added extra levels to my garages. And they're up here. You can kind of see them off camera. And then we built a little Pokemon named Weevil from Mega. And now we're going to do this Cloudco Care Bear. Oh yeah, Odley and Breezy. Awesome. Well, thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us for a while. My wife went to go sit with our godson and his brothers so that our friends can go out and have a date night. So with my wife going out there, I said, well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and stay home and I'm going to go live, talk to the peeps, and kind of chill a little bit. So she said, okie dokie, and left me to my own devices. All right, and once again, here's the tiny little instructions. Yeah, that's what I like about that Miniso store. They've got all kinds of little builds, but you got to be careful because I do not like mini bricks. And I did do my, okay, here's a good example. My daughter, she got this little, it's a little ride-on cat car thing. And she wanted it so badly. We got it home and it turned out to be mini bricks. Now, I think there's a difference between micro bricks or nano bricks and mini bricks. Because these are smaller than normal, but they're not super tiny. They're not the smallest that I've seen. Uh-oh. But this is what it ended up being. And it's a little, like one of those little ride-on cars, and the character sits on it. It's got a spring, but the pieces themselves are a lot smaller than a standard one. Like for example, I don't know, we have one here now, but these little center caps are 1x1 plates, but they're just a little bit smaller than a standard size brick. So my daughter was not having that at all. I don't want to do that anymore. For example, inside this balloon is what would normally be a minifigure head piece. It's a little bit smaller. Oh, awesome. My son's checking in with me, my oldest son. All right, let's build this thing and see if we can get it. I'm digging the color of these pieces. The way the light is lighting them up. Loving it. All right, so first we're gonna need one of these. We're gonna need a flat one. As much as I love them, they do blend in a lot. So I gotta, and then two of those. We need a down, two downs. Here's one. Here's another. My son's at work right now. Yeah, Gordon, you really do have to be more careful. Yeah, there are some people. I know that Kirkin Brick builds. Kim, she enjoys the mini builds, the mini bricks, and she did that one. I forgot what it was called. That one building, and it was all mini bricks. But I looked at it and I thought, you know what? That's kind of nice. So I think if I was to take my time, I might be able to do it. I did have a friend who gave me a bunch of sets that she said they started but didn't want to finish. One of them was a little Titanic, and my son Caden was like, "Oh, let me finish it," because it was partially built but falling apart. And I said, "Okay," and we opened it up, and I was like, "Oh, dude," I said, "These are mini bricks," and he goes, "Oh, wow, okay, well, I'll give it a shot." And so he started working on it, and he got this far with it. So you can see he's almost done, but hasn't wanted to go back to it. And all it needs is like some poles and then like little details. But he hasn't wanted to finish it, and I'm sure as hell not going to do it. But yeah. And then someone else gave me my friend Henry gave me another smaller Titanic, and my son William attempted to start that one. And they call this the Titanic, and they call the other one the Titini, because it's about that big, micro bricks. So I was like, yeah, no, a, t- a tiny Titanic. Yep. They're like, we're going down. Somebody throw me a light for candy. All right, so this is like this. All right, so now we need a down and an up. I need to lock in and actually build my chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum. Oh, don't remind me about chrysanthemums. There's a story there. Apparently, chrysanthemum is my birth flower, and yeah, this is gonna be dumb. My wife and I were at the store, and my oldest son was with us, and he said, "Oh, look at that! It's a chrysanthemum. That's my birth flower." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty cool." My son said, "Yeah, I should get that." And I go, "Yeah, why don't you?" And I said, "I wonder what my birth flower is." And he and my wife just looked at me like I had lobsters crawling out of my ears. And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Seriously?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then I went, "Oh, well, my birthday is November 19th. And my oldest son's birthday is November 18th. So that would make my birth flower the chrysanthemum. So yeah, I'll own it. I was pretty dumb on that one. But we had a laugh at the old man's expense. Didn't we, Jordy? Didn't we? I think he's watching from work. Oh, they're like, we can stay together if you want us to, but if not, that's fine. Okay. What's going on here? Get in there. Oh, that's the wrong piece. No wonder. Okay. Hey, Alex, welcome, buddy. I didn't see you there. Welcome to my nightmare. I think you're gonna like it. Oh, that's great. I love AliExpress. Like I said, they reached out. Well, they didn't reach out. I clicked on a link, but they were like, "Hey, want to be a AliExpress content, whatever?" And I sent the thing and I answered the questions, and I just got a Discord message earlier being like, "You've been accepted." I'm like, "Really? You don't say." So here's hoping that they can send me some discounts or some stuff. I mean, because the stuff's already cheap. I've got 2 builds coming from AliExpress. I'm super, super stoked for. I cannot wait for them to get here. I really need to set up my city because I'm not going to have room to display them. Excuse me. Where's this piece? Yeah, we did so much the first, almost 2 hours, and everyone showed up for the Care Bear. That's all right. That's okay. As long as they drop me a nice little likey poo and subscribe if they haven't, I am happy. I am pleased as pie. Oh, this fool's got. No wonder. I'm looking for the wrong color piece because he's got 2 different colored legs because he's like a Frankenstein. That's why this and this. All right. I see you. It is this little Care Bear or Scare Bear from back in Halloween. It's made by Cloudco and available at Five Below. He's a good luck Care Bear, so he's got the what do you call it on it? But he's also like a mismatched colors between dark trans green and light trans green. This one was a jack o' lantern one, but he was all orange, so he really just has a jack o' lantern. He's the most normal looking one of the whole bunch. There was also a vampire one and a witch one. Um, but yeah, my daughter didn't want to do this and she gave it to me, so. Oh yeah, for sure. We did the garages. I was telling everybody, Alex, that somebody actually went to my registry and they bought me one of the garages I needed for my Speed Champions cars, but they stayed anonymous, so I don't know who it was. Let's change these around. But we went ahead and built that and added an extra floor to all 3 of the current garages I have. And you can see them up here in the corner now. So I've kind of filled out with the Speed Champions just a little bit. Oh, okay. So I still, forgive me, I still don't know everybody everywhere. So Brick Together is Royal. Yeah, they are brick built. Oh, you know what? I have the box here, Alex. So you can see here, it's got garage doors on the front and little details on the inside, little parking spaces. And you can build it and put the cars in it. So I had three already, and someone sent me another one, and I think there's still another one in my gift registry. They're like $24, and I was gonna order them, but then when Kim and MC were like, make a registry. You never know what'll happen. I said, okay. So I just threw a bunch of stuff in there. And I mean, if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm very grateful when it does. Um, I always try to pay it forward. So there are good peeps out there. Here we've got our light brick for this bear. You can get them by going to my link in any of my videos and going to my Amazon. And actually, the last video I did where we went to Legoland, I believe I've got the link for those in there for this particular one. There are different people that sell them at different prices. So, yeah, feel free, sir. All right. I need two little Humpty Humps. Oh yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing with me, like, I always want to, even if it means that I'm gonna go without getting something for myself, I love to make somebody smile, you know, for their day to just like yesterday, when we went to Legoland, it was like, you know, kind of, you know, and I explained, you know, the stuff that happened, and it all worked out in the end. But I got home and I was surprised because I knew something was coming. I didn't know what. So we went ahead, and when we got home, I did the haul video, and I was so happy to see, you know, what had come because I didn't want to check the list and see what got sent. I just wanted to be surprised. So I want to be the guy to send people stuff. I'm just not quite there yet. Being out of work has really messed me up. But we won't go there. This is a happy stream. Who the hell's cutting onions? All right. All right, what do we got here? Two of these guys and two of these. I thought these were black. They're dark green. Whoa. Oh, okay. This is crazy because I'm building it with these dark bricks and I'm looking at the picture, and the picture is like almost all translucent green. So I guess we'll find out. Trust the process, right? Oh, Alex, tell me about it. I can't even enjoy a Whataburger because she says breathe the other way. I'm like, you said till death do us part. I do love me some onion. is that? Oh, wow. I kind of wish sometimes that I had played with Lego as a kid. I mean, I'm glad that I found something. And even my mom just told me, I think today when I talked to her, she asked, "How's the brick thing going, moms?" And I said, "It's going well." I said, "I've got 630 subscribers and like 1,100 followers on TikTok." And she's like, "Well, that's good. I'm glad that you found something that you enjoy doing." And I'm like, "You know what? I did. I really did." So I love doing this. I love taking thousands of little plastic pieces and making it into something amazing. Um, that's the big draw for me. It's kind of the whole reason I got into. I have a car detailing business too. Haven't really been doing much with it, but I got into car detailing because I love the whole before and after. I think it's absolutely amazing. Brickable World, welcome in. Join the party. It really does keep the brain lubricated, and I'm getting up in age, so I don't mind saying that I'm glad I found something that's going to kind of, keep keep my neurons firing. And this has enabled me to like meet people virtually from just all over the place. And I think it's really amazing. I sent, and here's a good example of what I was saying about sending somebody something. I watch a guy named Jack. He has a channel called Bricked Out TV. I happened to go, flipping through the channel or flipping through the videos, and I happened to see that he was doing a shed video. He was like building a shed, and I thought, how cool is that? A shed for his Lego, because he had pretty much outgrown um, where he was at. And at one point, he was collecting the Series 27 minifigures, and he couldn't find the Wolfpack Beastmaster. And I had 5 of them. I still have 3 over there. I've got one in my collection, and I've got 3 over there. And I mailed him one to England, and he was blown away. I mean, just his reaction alone was enough to cut some onions, man. I was just like, oh man, don't do that. And he put it on the video. He said that he was going to start a new thing where he put my letter that I sent him up on his shed wall and said, first fan letter. And then he started saying, you know what? I'm going to start picking people from my streams, or from the comments rather, and I'm going to put you on the shed wall. So he's just recently had to put 2 new panels over his doors to his shed because he filled up the triangle on top. He had to take my letter off and put it off to the side, and he's filled that all up with people's names. So I'm like, wow. I mean, look at what I started. It's freaking amazing. So that's pretty cool to know that I affected someone all the way over there. Was it cheap? Not really. I mean, it didn't break me. It was like to mail the minifigure to England where he was at. It was $21. I'm like, somebody be like, "Oh, well, you just spent $21 to mail a $5 figure." I said, "Yeah." but the response that I got from him is absolutely priceless. So, ew, I gotta put stickers on this already. Yeah, I started talking about getting a shed, and my wife was like, um, "How big is the shed gotta be?" I go, "Not very big," but still was planning to get a shed to move everything out of this garage into a shed so I can use the garage as my studio. Because as much as I would love to have a large shed, I mean, I'm already half this 2 car garage is already full, and I need to expand over there, but I don't have a good shed outside to move all that stuff out there, so I'm kind of stuck right now. I think a shed at one of those Rubbermaid or Lifetime sheds is like $899 at Costco. So that's on a standstill right now. But eventually I'll get a shed put together, and we rent this house, so I can't exactly close up this garage. But I've pretty much built a horseshoe of shelves, and that's where my studio is. Which is why when it gets cold, it gets cold. And if it gets hot here in Texas, it gets hot. All right, so I need. Oh, why does it show 2 stickers? Okay. Oh no. Yeah. Keep in mind that I started with 1 shelf in my living room. Oh, this is the other side of the patch. I got it. Okay. And slowly but surely, it's grown to this. I first found my first 2 shelves on Marketplace for $50, and each shelf is $40, and I got both of them for 50. So that was a good deal. All I had to do was buy some board to close the back of them because I went all the way to Comfort, Texas to buy them, and the lady neglected to tell me they had no backs on them. So I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought some stuff to fix it with. What is going on here? There we go. And then from there on, I just continued. I continued buying shelves. Get on there. Thank you. Thank you. I try. And you know, when I first had them in the other room, I bought this pack of, I think it was 24 puck lights. Now they're the battery operated kind because you're not going to get rechargeable ones for the price I got them on Amazon. And that's what I have up there now. And they look really great when they're on. But the problem that I have is that I don't have enough of them anymore. So you can see that they look really good. And now all over TikTok, you're seeing those lights that are thin that you put in under cabinets. And I'm like, oh, those would be perfect because they're slim. They don't look bulbous like these do. And the beauty of it is you can change the colors also, you know. But nobody else come on. But now that I've added so many shelves and moved so many individual shelves around, I don't have a light in every one, so I can't light them up the way I'd like to. Eventually, everything will fall into place, but right now, what I got is I'm happy with. But you know, good night, Royal. Take care. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, they really do. It's like it's a shelf. It's not Fast and Furious. All right, where are you at? Oh, maybe it's this. Yep. Mhm. Alex, you and MC going live this weekend? Nice. I will try to make sure to watch and get you guys a like and such. It all depends on what my wife has planned for me. All right, we got ourselves a little body going on. Look at that. YMCA. That's okay though. I don't mind. She takes care of me. She supports what I'm doing. She didn't at first, but now that she's got a backlog, now she knows The bricks be letting you know. When I did it's funny because when I did the video from Legoland where I showed the little things that we bought, she was sitting here in this chair and we were talking and I was getting things ready and she looks and she's like, "Are you gonna do this by yourself?" And I was like, um, "Yeah, I was just gonna do a outro and talk about what we did and stuff like that." And she goes, "Rude." So I think she likes being on camera now. So that's totally cool with me. It gives me someone to talk to, the way I'm talking with you guys. Except we're able to touch the tish. And then when we did the March 1st haul, she was like, "Well, She goes, "I'll do it. I mean, I bought these all for me." And I was like, "Okay." I said, "I'll run the camera." And she's like, "Okay." So that was pretty cool to have her want to do that. Yeah. Women can't live with them. Can't live with them. Wait, we can cut that, right? Can't. Who the hell am I talking to? I'm the one that edits. I think I'm going crazy. I'm gonna tell you something, guys. Today, my wife went to go get yet another tattoo, um, because it's Friday the 13th and they have deals at the stores or whatnot. And the other day, I was writing down all the sets that I would like to get and their prices, putting down like the order I would love to get them in and whatnot. And I guess I didn't even realize. I guess when I was writing, I kind of wrote Joe plus Bree forever and a heart. It's a little high schoolish kind of thing. I didn't think about it. Well, she got home that night, and I was cleaning up the table for dinner. And she goes, "What's this?" And I go, "Oh, I was writing down my list." She goes, "Oh, look at that, so sweet." She got really touched by it, right? She now has that letter tattooed on her forearm. I was like, "Oh my God, really?" So yeah, she put my little love note, I guess. She put that on her body. So I thought that was pretty sweet. Okay. But she's also taken a picture of a turtle that my middle son drew, and she put that on her ankle with his name on it. So that's cool. I want to get a minifigure of me right here, but this was already painful enough, and I'm a big wimp. It's okay. I can say that. I'm gonna get one that says new tat hype. But then I'm gonna get hit by royalties. Sean's gonna be like, that'll be $35.95. I don't know why I just made him sound like the Geico Gecko. Please don't tell him. Go save you 15% on car insurance. Oh yeah, that's cool. Okay. 35 is going to be he's gonna say, don't put me in timeout. Alright, where's this one piece? Luffy. I am Monkey D. Luffy, and I am going to be king of the pirates. Right. So, Scheiße. It's gonna look like that. Here it is. Okay. That's not right. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's why. It's supposed to be this one. Makes sense. Okay. All right, Alex. Take care. Thanks for stopping by for a while, man. I appreciate that very much. Get some rest. And thank you very much for watching. Oh, wait a minute, this is not right. What's this one? All right, so now we're going to need this again. It goes around, goes around. That's correct. Okay. All right. So now. Okay. Are we just going to totally ignore the fact that there's pieces just appearing here? Well, that's on me for not paying attention. Oops. All right. Didn't want to do that. All right, so now we can get these two. This guy, this guy. So there. It's gonna go there. Okay, so now I need one of these. It's 1x2. Okay. Another 1x2. Now I need two more. What the French? Well, I used that in the wrong place. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, you know what? It should have been over here. I can fix that. Oh, I put stickers on here. Oh yeah, I can still fix that. Let's see. Okay. Right, get this off. Right, take this off. Okay. Okay. Then easy fix. And I didn't even have to mess with his stickers. All right. Nice. And I really do appreciate everybody that came to hang out with me tonight. It does mean a lot. He's got the neck bolts like Frankenstein. That is great. It was funny, Gordon, that everybody showed up for the Care Bear. They're like, hey, what you got going on over here? Care Bear. They missed out on the meat and potatoes of what we was doing earlier. But they still made it a point to come out. And I appreciate that. Okay. All right, so now we're going to make the ears. Dark one here. Whoa. Yeah. They're cute. This one's going together pretty good. The other ones would get kind of like fragile, but no, this one's pretty good. We are in the home stretch, my friend. Hmm. Oh yeah. I forgot to put his tail on. Ooh, way back in step number 16. All right, so all we got left are the stickers. Yeah, they've got lots of cool sets. We went by and looked today and we didn't see any that we wanted, but my daughter did pick up a SpongeBob game. Okay, here's his face. So funny. This ear sticker has stitches on it. The other does not. Hello, you're live on YouTube with Mighty Joe.
Hi, Mighty Joe. I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
How big is your 1x1?
It's 1 by 1.
Oh. Can you make it 6-7 or 6-9 and give me a call?
6-7.
When you done?
Sorry, guys, my wife is being inappropriate.
You're still live?
I just told you that we were
I
live
thought you were just
on
being
YouTube.
silly.
Nope.
Oh my god. Okay,
Mama
okay.
Bricks, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everybody.
How's it going?
Good. We just left right now.
Oh, okay.
They had got home like right before 10 o'clock, and then of course we just started talking. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I cannot tell where these stitches go.
Normally they go on the skin after you get a boo-boo.
Yeah.
Snitches get stitches.
Gordon is waving hi to you from Seattle.
Hello, Seattle. What up, Gordon?
I guess I'm just going to guess where these go, because...
One French fries.
French fries?
Yeah, I think we stop is closed.
I don't know, man. Wingstop stays open kind of late.
You'll have time to get some Wingstop.
David was on the show as well, babe.
Big Bay?
Yeah, he called earlier and I did the same thing and he goes, "Oh, for real?" He's like, "Hi, everybody."
Big Bay's a weenie. That's on live too. Mommy, can you watch Daddy through your screen? I probably can.
No, I don't think you can.
You'll have to hurry.
I'm finishing up the Care Bear, so I'll be done by the time you guys get home.
Oh, you're doing the green and the orange one.
Oh, I'm doing the green one. The orange one is just there because he wants to see his friend come to life.
Wave to the camera because we can see you.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, Daddy.
If you get French fries, bring me some too. I started getting a little peckish while I was building.
How is the camera repeating everything we say?
You can hear it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like an after echo.
Yeah, I've got my volume off over here, but you're still coming through.
Yeah.
All right, we are done with the little bear.
Yep. Is that already?
And there is the light.
Can I see the bear? I can't see it back here. Yes, that's it. Baby, shh. Alright, well, I love you.
I love you too. Here you go, Gordon. Babe.
I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
Huh?
I'm just showing y'all the bear.
Oh, okay. Just stop. Alright, I love you.
Love you too. See y'all in a bit.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Always an adventure, isn't it? That's hilarious. But here he is. He's a little Frankenstein Care Bear. And this is my Jack-o'-lantern Care Bear. And I think I'm done for the night. Gordon, thank you so much for hanging with me all this time. Everybody else that stopped by, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And if you're watching this on a repeat, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Like the video, share it. Help me grow this channel. I have big ideas for it. So, all right, until next time, guys, take it easy. Don't forget, if life starts getting you down, just take it brick by brick. See ya. Later, Gordon.